Students in the online, am I audible? Online students, am I audible to you? Right. Yeah, those who says good evening, I am also saying good evening. Let us move to the further. So in the last class, where are we now? Which topic is going on? Come on. Programmer defined exceptions. So in the programmer defined exceptions, development of programmer or user defined exceptions, we already learned the steps for development of programmer defined exceptions, and we did some examples. Students, I sent to you that programs for you in the form of case one, some three examples, and under that division, division demo alternative, and HYD, and you might be looking into that. Case one, name validation kind of thing. The main projector, it's not my responsibility. Projector not starting, what can I do? You just call them, tell them, go and tell them. So I'm ready with my system, right? If I don't interact with other things, it's not necessary for me. Because there is one story is also there. Dog and donkey story is there. Dog and donkey story is there. Okay. So let us move to the further. Online students. Now I'll go to the one more example and another example also I'll start with. Open the notes. Sophia. That zip file not opening, sir. Zip file opening also you are getting problem. Opened or not opened a zip file? It will be opening. One day two students came not opening like. If you are unable to open the file, not opened. Seema, Sophia, not opened, sir. So I have to show them how to open the zip file also. Okay. Right now. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will generate, which will generate, which will generate multiplication table, multiplication table, multiplication table for a given number, for a given number. Aditya Kumar Gupta. Sir, I opened and I did coding also. Very good. Aditya, good. Bhumi, opening. Good. So, which will generate multiplication table for a given number. Next number, next line you write number one. Given number should be, given number should be, given number should be positive. Given number must be positive. And so that we can generate, so that we can generate so that we can generate multiplication table. So that we can generate multiplication table. One more you write it. If the given number is 0, 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 then generate, generate, generate zero error as an exception, 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 zero error as an exception. Next, if the number is negative, if the given number is negative, if the given number is negative, then generate negative number error, negative number error. So writing the code includes exception all the times. Shall we start off? Let's go to that PyCharm 2024.1.4. Go to this place here, close this project, say here 6 p.m. exceptions having. Let us start. Into this now. What is the style of development of our code? First, always with what? Exceptions. Number one, this is a designing stage. Next is called what? Business logic kind of thing. Business logic development. And next is called what? Main program. This main program integrate business logic as well as exception. So I'll go to the first one. What I will take it? Come on, already you have melexcept.py. So there I will write it. Come on. How many exceptions? Zero error. Zero error of what? Exception. Exception colon pass. Class. Next is called what? Negative number error. Negative number error of what? Exception. Exception. And say what? Pass. Pass. Class zero error. Exception. Class negative number error colon pass. Now, in my morning class, 7 o'clock, one faculty is there. One faculty. Today only I come to know. After JNTU, there is a college. After JNTU, there is a students will prefer that college. He is teaching Python from last 3 years onwards for AI ML students. I should not tell the college name. It's not good. AI ML. AI ML is teaching. AI Python is teaching. And when I started data types yesterday, he wondered, is it all data types? He's saying, how many data types you used to teach? He's saying two. Into float. He's teaching only into float. But we said 14. He's saying, sir, really, sir, last 3 years, I did not do justice. I'm hoping this year I will do justice. So I said, until you learn this total Python, don't take Python classes, I said. It's because it's not correct now. Because if Python class is over, then he can take the class. Again, teaching only two data types and that to engineering students, AI, ML, really good stream for that only two data types. What is the future of the students? That's what students thinks are. Morning onwards, I am also feeling little inconvenient. Suppose if any student of us take a admission there, after university means definitely it is in the, maybe it is in hundreds or below 2000 or 3000 or 4000. If they get admitted, two data types out of 14 data types, what is the future? Student is good, but what about the future? Correct? Any of students like that? That's why you also read well. Try to become teacher. There's a lot of scope is there. Correct? But you should do work hard for it. Some fashion is required. So negative number and zero. This is called exceptions here. So Vamsi, it should not tell the college name. We should not tell the college name. We should not. It's not correct. Not correct, no? Because we should not tell. In general, I will tell. Because if I tell faculty name, details, so door number, house number, colony name, that is not correct. You will go to that and you will ask, knocking the door. Hey, you know only two data types. It's not correct. Not good also. Okay, students, let us start. And he came And he said to me, by seeing everybody, no student is there. He said to me very secretly, like in my ear, he said, and very close to me, he said, so I should be confidential. So you have to make the students to grow. So with that, now he is asking moreover, sir, why you did not go to college? I don't want to go to college. I don't want because I can't see that what do you call that environment. I don't want to see with my eyes. If anything injustice, I can't believe. I can't bear it. So because a single person handling one subject thoroughly, that is finished. Because six people are teaching six subjects to the same college means there is no value. That I feel like that. So I don't want to go because I already studied in my college. I have seen it already. Okay. Anyhow, this is called what here? File name and what now, students? Module name. That's done. It is done. Now I'll go to another moving here. So this is exceptions are developed. Next one I want to go for what? Table. So I'll go to the place. Now I'm going to take up another one. I'm going to take up. What is the next? Logic development. What is the next here? MUL table. MUL table dot what? Py. MUL table dot py. So here it is also called what now? File name and what? Module name. Module name. File name and module name I need to take it. So file name and module name I set. What I'll do there? DEF. What is the function name? Table of n. N is coming. What is that n, students? If n less than n is equal to what? 0. N is equal to 0. What should I do? Very good. Raise what error? 0 error. 0 error. 0 error. See, 0 error when I say it is giving 0 division error. Why? It is not taking that particular part. That's why I'll say from where MULEXCEPT import what? 0 error, comma what? Negative number error. There I will say raise what? 0 error is also coming. Like that. Like that. So next I will write it what? L if n less than 0. What should I do? Raise what is that? Negative number error. Negative number error. I'll write what now? If we want L if n greater than what? 0. Strictly, I am giving the result. Simple. So I'm writing here like this 50. 50. Here I am writing what is this now? MUL table for MUL table for like this. Dot format of what? N. Dot format of n. So there I will go like this. There I will go like this. Now writing the logic. Tell me for I in range of 1 comma 11, 1 comma 11. After that, I'll print there n value into I value is equal to product. Format of what? N comma I comma n star I. That's all. This is my business logic developed it. Function is there. It is eligible to say it is a module. Understood? Huh? Well, now students, online students, are you comfortable with this? Now I was imported this type of thing. Are you comfortable, students? Please respond, all of you. All the students must respond it. Is it clear, students? Hmm? Right. So here, teacher always teacher is always like be a learner, and teacher is always one of the student. It is obviously teacher is not supposed to wake up at 10 o'clock, 4:30 long bell, going to home. That is a different teacher. Teacher is always a student, according to me. According to me. So teacher is not a teacher like a social teacher, science teacher. If any science teachers are there, don't feel it. Because any social teacher or any subject which is having dynamism in the life, they should be always like a student. If social teacher, okay, social history, Akbar history will not change. Babar history will not change. Sri Krishna Devaraya history will not change. History remains same only. Science also remains same. Mitochondria, frog, steps in frog remains same. Even I studied, I am remembering physical science, natural science, they remain same. But if you go to organic chemistry, they are going to have some different field. Anyhow, students, don't worry, go for some dynamism is required. Student, teacher is also one student. So come to the point. Now this part already we did students. Now I'm entering into the further. Further, I'm going to enter. This is module. This is also one module. This is also one module. I raised an error. Now I'm going to enter into the further. Next, I'm going to take it. What is this now? MEL table demo. MEL table demo.py. MEL demo.py. So there I'm going to take up. This is called what? Main program. Why main program? Because I'm going to integrate. Come on. N is equal to int input of. Come on. Here I am writing. Enter a number for generating MUL table. MUL table. Correct? Yes. MUL table. There I am going to write it, students. N. But N I will pass to which function? Table function. So I need to import what, students? From MUL table, import table of. So I'll write it here, table of. What is the value? N. This is going to be called as what now? Function call. This function call, this function call, this function call can generate either result or exception. Gives first the good bit call result and exceptions. What exceptions it will give? Zero error, negative number error. Both of them gives that. So it is giving exception means I will definitely write this statement under which block? Try block, except block. But this statement also generating exception. When I enter alpha numerical value, exception will come. So both the statements are what? Exception generated statement. That is nothing but what? Try. And I'm writing what here? Except. See, students, it is always supposed to be careful. Always you need to, when I write certain statement, you need to think two things. If I give wrong input, what exception will come? If I give correct input, what exception will come? Clarity is required always. Except, tell me now, I am going to give you what here? Value error first I will write it. Value error is always predefined or not? Value error is what class? Predefined exception subclass, which is belongs to which module? Built-ins module. By default, value error belongs to built-ins module. That's why I'm not importing. By default, it is imported. Print of what? What I will say? Here I will write it. Don't enter. Don't enter. ALNEMs, ALNEMs, STRs, symbols, symbols and what? Float values. Float value also I should not enter. Right? Done. Next, except what I will write? Zero, zero error. Zero division is coming. But my intention is what? Zero error. Zero error. Now, zero error is an error. So I should go for what? I need to carry this. I need to carry this. So done. That error gone. So I will write it on what here? Backslash team. Don't enter. Don't enter. Zero for no, zero for multiplication table. Right? Next. I'll write it what next? Except what is the next? Negative number error. Print of what? Backslash t. Don't enter negative number for multiplication table. Multiplication table. Multiplication table. Right? Negative number error, zero error already imported or not? And for your safety and more robustness, I'll write like this. What is this now? Your favorite answer. Oops, something went wrong. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. So you will write it. This is for your future exception handling purpose. You will write it. Are you following me? This is comes under multiplication table main program. This is main program. Shall we run this code? Run. How many things? Exception development. Number two is known as what? Business logic development, hitting the exception and generating the result. And another one is what? Calling and handling the exception. Exception development, exception hitting, exception handling. Three things. Try to run the code. Try to say the flow now. Enter the number. So 0. Who is entering 0? End user. Good. So today giving good answers. Anything new? Something? But less people today. Went to underground today. Enter the number for generating multiplication table. 0. 0. Who will enter this? End user. Who will take main program? Main program passing to whom? Table. Table of n. Go to where? Table of n. What is the value of n? 0. 0 is equal to 0. True. Raise 0 error. Raising in which program? MUL table. Sending to whom? MUL table. MUL table. It is looking for first accept block. Is it matching? No. Is it matching next one? Yes. This is the message which is coming. This is the message which is coming. Don't enter 0 for what? MUL table. MUL table. Don't enter 0 for MUL table. Try to run one more time. I'm going to say next, same to same. I'll say -7. Same. Negative number error. Good. Try to run one more time. I'm writing here what? 9. Am I getting perfect table or not? If you want to repeat, anything is wrong. If you want to repeat again and again, I can write it also. How do you write it? Good. While true. While true. And this is always good practice, students. Good practice. So here I am writing while true. While true. Now do you try to say? And when this is correct number is entered, what will happen? That time no except block will execute now. Still it is going to where? Come on. While loop. That time I need to break it or not? When correct input is coming, what should I write? Else. I say there. I say there. Thanks for using this program. Thanks for using this program. And I'll simply say what? Break. That's all. Beautiful. Say this now. Enter the number 0. Don't enter 0 for negative 0 for multiplication table. Again it is asking -5. Don't enter negative number for multiplication table. 1.2. Don't enter float value. 1.2. You said something like a dollar. You say again don't enter symbol for that. You say some value called 18. 18. So 18th table is coming, and thanks for using this program. Are you able to follow? Like that you need to write the coding. So any code you see, student, any problem you take it, read carefully, understand it. You can easily write the coding. Easily you can write the coding. Because these days I am testing on one intermediate student. Who is that intermediate student? Don't worry. Writing good coding. Good coding. Right? So if you make them to read, you need to read. That is main important. Only thing is when you join engineering, you'll become something bodybuilder. You'll feel that you do something else. But if you read well, you'll get good job. So Shahid, can we throw our custom exception without using Ray keyword like define exception? What doubt you are asking? I did not understand. In Java, my dear student, Java, there is a keyword called throw. There is a keyword called throws. If you know Java, you ask me in Java, this is the scenario. In Python, there was no such keyword called throw. There is no keyword called throws. That is the raise itself is going to hit the exception. Once you hit the exception, you have to handle it. You have to handle it. This is the meaning of it. You need to develop the exception. To throw the exception, you need to use a raise, and the name of the exception, you need to write it. Java is different, and no student knows about throw and throws. 100,000% I can say. 1,000% I can say. You bring a candidate who is having 6 years of experience in Java. There is a throw and throws also. They don't know completely. I can say on the spot. Exactly how to use it, people are not aware of it. With the Java 21 features, how it is available, people are not aware. Compared to Java, Python is 500% dead easy language. Understood? So Python raise is going to hit the exception. We are handling by writing try and accept. So I think Mr. MD Shahid, you are understanding, I think so. So you don't try to learn. In Telugu, we call it as like that. In Hindi, you call it as like that. In English, we call it as like that. If you try to write it now, it's very danger for you. Very danger. Because I have, I have one friend is there. It's not my friend. It's my classmate. I don't have many friends. Only one or two friends. In 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 BE, this is OU related thing we call it as. We have one candidate is there. We are from Telugu medium in up to intermediate. When we joined here, all city people with what? Pass English, zero subject. Pass English, zero subject. I put a word for that. Pass English, zero subject. All right. We came from district, good subject, zero English. English can be learned anytime. There is no doubt at all. So, then what is happening? We have one more student who is from Telugu medium studied. He used to write. Every English word used to write in Telugu word used to write it. That is never ending story. That is where our mindset will go to what is the Telugu meaning of that. That if you start thinking now, it's very danger. We should not do that. He also asked me, "You are also Telugu medium. How you are remembering?" I am also not remembering. I am like you only. I said, if satisfied. But he is writing in the bracket all Telugu message. I suggested him, don't do that. I said because if I say I am understanding, he will say explain me also. He will say. So why that risk and all? That risk we should not do in the first year. We have to go to the college, we have to go to home and we have to learn it. If not understanding, first year level, buttify and write it. But coding comes, you have to be careful. Coding is not big easy. Coding is easy when you have below 8th class mathematics is there, which is very easy for you. Suppose the physics is there, kinetic energy, potential energy, we never go to physics scientist, buttify, write it. We never become a scientist, huh? Because you will become what? Computer scientist. It is enough. Learn the coding. That is enough. This is my advice. So, hmm, I'm gonna say in Java coaching, I did not understand this topic. Also multi-threading. In my class, multi-threading I am explaining. In my class, multi-threading I am explaining. Hemnath Sai will follow. Hemnath Sai colleagues also will follow. Just now, few days back, I completed threading also in the class. You will understand, see how many examples in threading. Even reservation example also I'm telling. Lane reservation example also I'm telling. How IRCTC project will work also, you can understand. It depends on how you present the subject. Understood? So let's go to the next one. I want to go to the next topic. Is it clear, students? Is all the things is clear? This is exception development, table, business logic development, and this development is done. Now I want to go for one more, another case study. I want to go for it. Write down, write a Python program, write a Python program which will implement, which will implement, which will implement, which will implement some of the operations of, some of the operations of, some of the operations of funds transfer, funds transfer, funds transfer or ATM application. funds transfer or ATM application. So students, funds transfer, just look at students, funds transfer or what? ATM application. I'm not going to say some specific meaning there. Later you can get it once again back. This will be reviewed once again. But I'm talking this at the level of what? Exceptions I'm talking. So how do you develop this now? Look at first I'm planning here. Number one, deposit. Only few things I'm taking. Number two, what? Withdraw. Number three, I'm taking what? Balance inquiry. Balance inquiry. Number four, I'm taking exit. Later, you can add those things. When you go to database level, you can add, create an account, opening new account, getting the balance, pin change, pin generate. You can do lot more things. Lot more things you can take it. Are you able to follow? But now I am going to give you what exceptions we are going to get it and how you deal with the preliminary applications, primary applications, how to do it. If I tell you, other things are going to be dead easy. So I hope this is funds transfer or ATM application. I'm going to start with deposit, withdraw, balance inquiry, exit. So this I'm going to talk about it. So what are the things I need to take it? As I said you, first one is always what? Exception development. Keep these words. Next is called what? Business logic. It is known as what? Business logic with the exception hittings, exception hits. Next is called what? Execution. Main program execution, execution flow. I need to take it. These are the three things. Development, hitting of the development, integrating business logic with exception development. This is what I need to go for it. What is the exception I am going to take it? ATM except dot py module which contains all the exceptions. Next I will go to what? ATM operations. I'll go dot py. I'll go for ATM operations. And now I'm going to take it what? ATM demo. ATM demo.py. These are the things I want to write it. Are you following? Let us start entering into this. So I'm going to take up something like this. So I'm going to take here, first one, don't take much time, students. Try to understand. ATM menu.py. This is one thing I'm taking extra. This will give you print DEF. Once you are taking menu, you are taking menu. Print of what I'm doing, symbol star to be repeated for 50 times. Symbol star to be repeated for 50 times. There I'm writing, print of backslash T ATM operations. ATM operations are what? Funds transfer operation. Funds transfer operations. Funds transfer operations. There I'm going to take up print of what? Backslash T 1. What is this now? Deposit. Next I'm going to take it backslash T 2. Withdraw. Withdraw. Okay. Next, come on. Print of what? Backslash T 3. Balance inquiry. Balance inquiry. Print of what? Backslash T 4. Exit. Exit. These are the things what we take it. It's like a menu purpose I took it. This is one thing. Now I'll take one more thing, students. Main program I will take it. ATM, ATM, ATM main proc.py. This place I'm taking, students. I'll prepare the ground for it. It is the main integrator. Main program it is. Main program. There I will call it as a menu. Menu is coming from where? From ATM menu. Import what? Menu. This will be running. See that it is running. Menu is ready, right? Menu is ready. Now I need to take it what? Enter your choice. Following me. So catch me quickly. Enter your choice. CH is equal to int of input of enter your choice. Online students, I hope you are following me. Enter your choice. Are you following, students? I developed here. I'm just going to use it here. Try to follow, students. Respond it. Menu. So here we are getting it. If we run this code, you are getting enter your choice. Any one of the choice I can explain. If I go for deposit, I need to deposit, withdraw, withdraw, balance inquiry, showing the balance, exit means need to come out of that. Are you following that? Now, here I will write it. Come on, fast. Match CH. Good. Case 1 pass. I'll fill it up. Case 2 pass. Case 3 pass. Case 4 pass up. వద్దు బాబులు ఎందుకా మీరు so here thanks for using this program. Thanks for using this program. I will say there what I can write sys dot exit. I can write it sys dot exit. I can write it where I can import what sys. I can say now I will write it case underscore case underscore. Do you know that case underscore? What is the case underscore is called? Default case block. Is it mandatory to write or recommended to write? Recommended to write. To say that, what is this now? Your selection of operation is wrong. Your selection of operation is wrong. Is wrong. Try again. Try again. When I say try again, it will need to show the menu again or not. So I will write beautiful while true, I said here, it is happening like this. Menu here, while true, this is showing like this. Now here, your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. Now I'm going to say some 12 is my operation. Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. I'll say here minus 2. Selection of operation is wrong. I'll say 4. What is the 4? Thanks for using this program. If I say 1 or 2 or 3, it won't do anything because you mentioned what? Just pass. So I need to go to next one or not? But the next one I need to go for operations.py. I need to go to the next operational style I need to go. And moreover, enter your choice. Let me run one more time, students. I'll say here some 2x. My operation is what? 2x. 2x is nothing but what is happening? Is it able to convert? Which exception will come? Value error. That also you need to say or not. It's a technical error message. We should not. So I'll write it what, students? Try. I'm writing try. See guys how code it is. Already there is a while. Within that I'm writing. It's very easy to write it, students. Except what is this now? Value error. What is this now? So don't enter ALNUMs. Don't enter ALNUMs, symbols, comma, symbols, STRs, and what? Floats as choice, right? Choice. So I will go for running that. See that I say 1.2, don't enter this value. So here I am entering KVR. So I got it, don't enter like that. You say some symbol, save. Don't enter anything. Thing is going to be allowed, exception is coming. Are you following me? Well, see students, now I'm going to move to the further. Now I need to go for I made my system ready. I need to go for writing the operational logic. So this part I'm going to enter. Online students, I hope you are following me now. Go to the place, new Python file. So ATM operations.py. Now I'm writing. Beautiful. I will write for every menu related operation. For every menu related operation, one function I will write it. For every operation, one function I will write it. Come on. DEF deposit. One function I will write. DEF withdraw. I'll take one more type of pass. DEF balance inquiry. It is called one pass. It is called modularization, we can call. Once a big problem is given, they will go for what? Different modules they will give. Each module, one function, you do it. Any variable which is common for withdraw, balance inquiry, deposit is called which variable? Is called which variable? Hmm? Huh? If you say by yourself, talking by yourself, it is a problem. Talking by yourself means some problem will be there. Global variable. So global variable we can call. Already we talked about global variables are those which are going to provide common value for different functions. So in deposit, your balance will be updated. In withdraw also your balance will be updated. In balance inquiry, I will retrieve your balance. So I'll take balance is equal to minimum balance in the account is called what? 500. This is called which variable? Global variable. Global variable, right? Well, go to deposit. Now I'm starting the code for deposit. What will be the code written in deposit function? Simple. They are asking how much you want to deposit, correct? You are writing in the deposit form, you are writing then giving or not? What is this now? Deposit amount is equal to float of, float of, input of, enter, enter the deposit amount. Enter the deposit amount. You are entering. Now immediately you need to think as a developer. You are entering 5,000 good, 6,000 good, 2,000 good, 9,000 good. If you are an intelligent programmer, if you are entering zero as a deposit amount, will it be taken into consideration? No. No. Negative value, chance is there. Will you take into consideration? No. Will they enter alphanumerical value? Will you take into consideration? No. So that's why we need to go for it. What is that? If D amount. So I'm writing here D amount less. First of all, here you tell me if the D amount is going to be any alphanumeric is coming, any alphanumeric is coming, which exception chance is there? Value error. So that is called implicitly to rise or explicitly to rise? Implicitly. Implicitly raises what value error in the case of ALNUM, correct? In the case of ALNUMs, it is going to return comma what? STRs and symbols, correct? Good. Okay, you entered 5,000. Minus 5,000 is called what? Numerical value only, no problem. Zero also you are entering, no value error. That zero and negative value we don't want to allow. So I will take it as what? Less than or equal to zero. Negative value as well as zero less than or equal to zero. What should I do? Raise which error? Deposit error. I want to develop my own exception called what? Deposit error. Shall I go to the deposit error now? Deposit error is my own exception. I need to develop. How do you develop, students? I'll go to this now. ATM, EXCEPT, EXCEPT dot py, dot py. See, students, I will take up here. Come on, class. What is my name I am taking? Deposit error of what? Exception of what? Colon what? Pass. Go to this place. Here I am going to take it. Say here from ATM EXCEPT import what? Deposit error. I developed my exception. I am using my exception. I am hitting my exception. Understood? Development and then hitting. Okay. If it is not what? Negative number. If it is not zero, it will come to else part or not. What should I do in else part? This D amount should be added to your balance or not. What is your balance now? Balance is equal to balance plus D amount. Balance is equal to balance plus D amount. Is it necessary to modify or not? Yes. Now here Balance is equal to balance plus D amount. So it is giving red underline. Are you following that? So how do you eliminate? Come on. Huh? What is that? Who will say? Good. You are saying. So Abu Rafia. No. So you are modifying which variable? Global. So you are saying global. I need to write what? Balance. So that will not coming. Global keyword, you are modifying the global variable. I already said in the class, when you are modifying the global variable inside the function, you have to write a global, that variable value you need to refer. That is what is called what? Global balance. Balance is equal to, there you are writing print of, now I will write your account XXX123 credited, credited with INR, with INR, you are saying there like this, dot format of the amount, print of, now your current balance, now your current balance in your account, in your account, I'll write it in account INR, I will write this with what? Dot format of BAL. This is the subject of what? Deposit. Understanding this? Deposit. So this is about the deposit function. With how many exceptions are there in this deposit function now? How many? One or two? No? Two. One is value error. One more is, come on, deposit error. One predefined exception is there. One programmer defined exception is available. Withdraw, I'm going to enter. Withdraw. Online students, I hope you are following this. I think you are comfortable with this. Now I'm going for what? Withdraw. Online students, can you respond once? Is it clear? Is this raising and then this understanding and everything? Now I'll move to the withdraw. I'm taking withdraw. So in withdraw also, what should I do? I need to ask you, I need to write a check and then I need to give. The check amount is called what? Withdraw amount. Float of what? Input of enter, enter, the enter your withdraw amount. Enter your withdraw amount. So there you are going to take it. This case, if they enter alphanumeric, if they enter alphanumeric, if they enter any string, if they enter any symbols, raises which exception? Value error. Value error. Same in the case of ALNUMs, symbols, and same thing here also. Here also it will come. I think you are following. Now I'm going to write it. Now I'm going to write it. Okay, that's perfect. Now I'm going to say if withdraw amount is negative, if withdraw amount is negative, are you following that? If withdraw amount is negative or zero, less than or equal to zero, what should I do? Raise, raise. You are going with a check and withdraw amount you are writing zero, what's 0 rupees? What clerk will do? You don't have any work, I will say. So raise, what error? Withdraw error. So I will write my own exception, students. Withdraw error. So I'll write it here. Withdraw error. Withdraw error. This is my exception I'm expecting. So I'm going to develop this. Go to your exception window. This is my exception window. Class what here? Withdraw error of what? Base exception, colon what? Pass. Right? What is the pass? Same. ఇంతకుముందు ఏం చెప్పారో ఇప్పుడు కూడా అదే. Because dog tail concept. As long as I straight, one day for you, again like that. That should not be that. Pause is a keyword which instructs the PVM and Python compiler not to consider indentation block. Pause is a keyword which will bypass the indentation block. Pause is a keyword which will make the Python compiler and PVM ignore the indentation block. This is seventh time I am saying. Still in further also you will forget. Pause keyword, you will say. అది మానుకోవాలి అది. Now withdraw error. So I developed it. Now I'm going to this place. Say here. Stay. From already it is there. From what is this now? Withdraw error. Hmm? Withdraw error. Withdraw error. Got it. So here students, go to the further. Now I'm saying withdraw error. Okay. Next up, leaf and see students, your balance you are having 5,000 rupees for example. Withdraw amount you are entering 10,000. 10,000. Is it possible to withdraw? No. So what is the condition? W amount greater than what? Your existing balance. Existing balance. Don't want to give. So what is that exception? Raise. Come on. Insufficient fund error. Insufficient fund error. Fund error. I need to develop this error or not? This error I need to develop. Go. Develop it. Coming back. Go to this window. See students. Class of exception colon what? Pass. Done. Here. Go to this operation level. Import. And what now? Insufficient fund error. Perfect. Are you getting? And that too, if you are so serious about it, you need to maintain minimum 500 rupees in your account. You need to maintain here, for example, 500 greater than 500. False. It is coming to which area? Else area. Else part you are going to come. In else part, what I will write? Withdraw process, I'll write it. But here, when you are going to withdraw any amount, add 500 to that withdraw amount and check with the balance so that you can maintain minimum 500 rupees balance. Are you following? So I will add what here? If you understand, 500. Did you understand this? Why 500 added? For ensuring that always your balance should be 500. For that purpose, we are going to take up. Else, what is this now? Else, false. I'm going to take up. In else part, what should I do? In else part, what should I do? I need to. This is no value error, no withdraw error, no insufficient fund error. So you have 10,000 rupees in your account. You want to withdraw 5,000, no problem. This is accepted, perfect value. This is accepted, perfect value. This is accepted. 5,000 plus 500 is 5,500. Greater than 10,000, which is a false. Coming to where? Else part. What should I do now? Balance is equal to balance minus double amount. Error always. Why? Global. So here you are using, here you are using. See two places. First error is going to be showing here. So I need to write what? Better to write what here? Global balance. When I write global balance before their usage, it is going to give you no error. Are you following me? So here I am writing, what is this now? Your account debited with. So I'm going to write this. I'll carry this as it is. I'll go to this place. Your account is debited with. So debited with INR. What is this now? W amount. Now your current balance is what? Balance. Are you following this now? Global keyword. And we are doing this. This is called which process? How many exceptions are coming? 3. Value error, withdraw error, insufficient fund error. Already we developed it and already we developed it. We are raising also and later we'll go for handling process. We'll take care. This is about which concept? Withdraw function. It is called what? Deposit function balance. See, we are writing the code. When you go to real time, students, already code is there. Already code was written. Only thing is you have to understand the code. You need not write the code from zero level to beginning. You never write also. Keep in mind. You will do the same copy and paste work you will do. If everybody is writing the code from zero level, 80% of the people will be on the roads. 80% people will be on the roads. Okay now? So MCA Failed candidate, complete 3 years was MCA was there that I'm talking. Now MCA 2 years, I think so. 2 years, huh? MCA 3 years was there. He was completed MCA for 5 years. You can understand how diamond that student is. Completed after 5 years. Backlogs. Like fight with the university only. Writing exam. They are also working. And one of the member is my relative also. And I used to when he is alone, I used to ask this story. So of course, good candidate only, but he is a student. He's a good student, but he won't read the notes. That is the main point. That's why he was failed a lot of subjects. And basically, he joined MCA without interest, based on parents' interest. That's why uninterest continued for so many years. Finally, he is working. What is his backlogs? 5 years completed. Now he is working. Comfortable. Even Russian is coming, he is not removed. Why? He is writing code. I only explained factorial program 4 times. I'm remembering that. Whenever you meet me, I'll say, how is the factorial program? He'll leave it, he will say. So like that. So come to the point of it. Hmm? Coming to this, coming to the point of it. Balance inquiry now. There I need to take into the consideration. In the balance of it, what I will print? Only account balance I will print. Correct? Only your balance, your current balance now. Your current balance is only balance I need to print. That's all. Right? Coming to the point of it. This is deposit, withdraw, and next is called what? Balance inquiry off. These are called your file name. This is a file name. And next is what? Module name. File name and what? Module name. I think you are following me. Clear or not clear? Clear. So try to run it. Go to the CX CEPT students. These are all different business logic I developed it. If you want, you can keep it into separate place also, you can keep it. Separate. Deposit module, withdraw module, balance inquiry module. I wrote everything into one place, no problem. Coming to main program students, what should I do now? Pause. There I will call which function? Which function? Deposit function. Of which module? ATM operations. Call. Definitely it is going to be error or not? Definitely it is an error. Next here I will call which function? No? Withdraw I will call. Withdraw I will call. So here I will go to the main program. Withdraw. I'll say withdraw. Done. Here I will call which function? Balance inquiry function I will call. Because this is containing balance inquiry. Moreover, these are all called errors. Now I need to import this module or not? Yes. How simple it is to import the module? What is the module name? ATM operations. Go to the main program. Import it. Students, come on. From ATM operations. Import star. Import star. If I write it, here I will write it. Balance inquiry. If I write star, you are getting. Remove the star. 3 red underlines. But star concept is not recommended. But still I am using completely. Actually, it is not recommended. If you want, can write deposit, comma what, withdraw, comma, balance inquiry also, you can get it. Understood? Done. Deposit. Now you need to seriously think about it. Deposit is going to give you how many exceptions? Two. One is what? Deposit error, value error. But I need to write within try and accept. Try and accept. Already there was a try. Already there was a try. One more try. What it is called? Try and try. Inner try. So for learning try and try as a concept, we should not learn. Situation has to come like that so that you can easily understand. Try and try. If you try to learn as a concept, it is very complicated. If you try to learn the situation, you can handle it easily. So what is this now? Value error. Tell me what is that? I say don't try to deposit. don't try to deposit. What is this? ALNUMs, STRs, and symbols. And symbols. These are all called what? Invalid deposits. Invalid deposits. Are you following? Deposits. Try again. Try again. Try again. Simply invalid things. Okay. Next I will go for what? Except. Come on. Deposit error. Deposit error. Deposit error. So deposit error. So in place of that, నేను ఈజీగా తీసుకోవడానికి will go like this. Operations. I will get all these things, students. Here, main program, I'll say like that. What is this now? Deposit error. Automatically it will come out. What should I say now? Print of deposit error. Come on. Backslash T. Don't try to deposit. Don't try to deposit negative, negative and 0 rupees. Don't try to deposit negative and 0 values. This is called what? One thing. So this is strictly concrete try and except I wrote it. For this function, these are the exceptions I did. Next is called what? Withdraw also having what? Exceptions. How many exceptions there? Value error, withdraw error, insufficient fund error. Go to the main program. Happy. See students. Try withdraw error. Come on. What is this now? Value error. Value error. Take this now. Here I will write it. Don't try to withdraw. Don't try to withdraw. ALNUMs. Invalid withdraws. Invalid withdraw. Invalid withdraw. Withdraw. Right? Try again. Next what? Except. Withdraw error. Okay. Withdraw error. Come on, students. Print off. Don't try to withdraw. This I will write it. This I will write it. Don't try to withdraw. Which values? Negative values, 0 values. Try again. Try again. Try again. Here also, try again. Here also I will write try again. Try again. Anyhow, it is showing the menu again now. Like that. Try again. Next again. Except insufficient fund error. Print of what? Backslash T. Your account. Your account. Your account. Your account. XCXX123 does not have sufficient funds. Read Python notes. Just read Python notes. Why Python notes to read? To have sufficient funds always. Correct? Subject undal kada. If you have a subject, you have sufficient funds. Otherwise, if you complete every fund within the date of what is your expectation, it's a problem. So next is called what? Case number done. If you want, you can write one default except block also here. If you are too much worry about your future strongness purpose. Understood, students? This is value error, withdraw error, insufficient fund error, everything written. Coming to balance inquiry, no more exception required. Why? This doesn't require any exception. No more wrong things are available there. So this is main program. Will run my code. All imports done, everything done. Coming to the main program now. This is a main program. Start writing this. Shall I run this? Run. So start. So this is my menu. Enter your choice. Come on. Balance inquiry check చేసుకోవాలి కదా 3. What is the balance inquiry? Your current balance is what? INR 500.0. Next, 1. Enter your deposit amount. Enter your deposit amount. I'll say some thousand. I'll say some thousand. Your account is created with this. Now your current balance is like this. Enter your choice. 1. Yes, by mistake I hit that exclamation also. It is giving. Even if you dance on the keyboard, it will say don't enter ALNAMs or something. Enter your choice. 1. I'll say something like 5,800. 5,800. It is now your current balance is that. Earlier is your balance is 1,500. Adding 5,800. This is your amount. Next I'll go for what? 3. What is your balance inquiry? 1,000, 7,300. Now I'll go for what? 2. Enter your withdraw amount. 5,000. 5,000. So it is going to be called what? 7,300 minus 5,000. 2,300 is left out. ATM or fund operation. What is your next operation? So say one more one deposit. Some 2,500. It is deposited. Earlier it is called 2,300, 2,500, 4,800. Enter your things. Now I'm going to say, come on, 1,800. 1,800. It is withdrawn. 3,000 is left out. Now you start in the opposite way you enter. Start. 2. 2. Enter your amount. How much you want to take? 5,000. 5,000. Your account XXS does not contain sufficient funds. Read Python notes. So it is not giving. Say what now? 3. What is your balance? 3,000. Say here 2 only. 3,000 you are trying to take. Still it won't give. Why? 3,000 plus 500 greater than what? Your 3,000. It is true. Raise insufficient fund error. Not giving. So take it as what? 2,500. No problem. 2,500 plus 500 is greater than 3,000. 3,000 greater than 3,000 that time. It is false. Coming to else. 3,000 minus 2,500. 500 is a balance left out still in your account. So enter your choice. I enter 2,500. No problem. What is 2,500 is a already default case block is written. Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. By blindly close your eyes and then do it. 2. Enter your amount. What is this now? 3,000. What is happening? Saying something. Say 2. Say here 2,500. Happily you can take it. What is the balance? You are trying to do something like 1 rupee also is not possible to send. 1 rupee also not possible to send. Why? 1 plus 500, 501 greater than 5,000, true raise insufficient fund error. Are you following that? So now 1. So say something like 4,500. It is deposited. Now 1. You say something like KV1 to 1,200. It is going to say, don't try to deposit ALNEMs, STR symbols, invalid deposits, try again. You say next is called what 1 only. You say minus 3,000. It is going to be called as what? Don't try to deposit negative or zero values, try again. 1 here, say 0 amount. Don't try to deposit negative or zero values. Now say something like 3. Your balance is called 5,000 is available. Already you added or not? Now you go for 2. Now you go for 2. Enter the withdraw amount minus 1,500. 1,500 is valid, but minus 1,500 is not possible. Don't try to withdraw negative and zero values. 2. Zero value I'm trying to. Not possible. 2 only. I say KV 1,500. It is also don't try to withdraw this type of thing. Invalid withdrawals. Try again. Now I'll say 2. Now I'll say 2,500. 2,500. It is debited and your remaining balance is 2,500. Now 3 is here. This is called 3,000. 2,500. Are you following me? Simple. These transactions to be kept in where? In the database. In the database. If I keep it in database, what will happen? There is a permanent transaction. You can get the balance sheet also. From one date to another date, I want the transaction report. So this is exception level ATM transaction. You can happily keep it in our resume for ATM transaction case study. This is. Are you able to follow? This is just one small project you can consider it. And this integrating Many examples here. And if I say last, what is this now? 3. This is your balance which is left out. And if I say 4, if I say something like any other things, 44, it is going to give selection of operation is wrong. If I enter the choice as KV1, it is going to be giving you what? Symbol don't enter for choice. And if I say 3, you are going to get like this. If I say 4, and thanks for using this program. Are you able to follow? Simple, very, very easiest way to write the coding. So here, ATM menu and ATM operations, business logic, hitting exception related things. And next is called what? Main program integrating. Are you following? If you want to make it as a package, you can keep this in where? One function you write it. Keep this entire thing in where? Main program. In the package level, you can keep it. Are you following this? So you know how to make it as a package. So that package you need to keep it in where? Python path or sys.path.append you can use it. Sys.path.append you can use it. So if you want to run this project, just one small thing, I'll keep this entire thing into the project students. Just I'm going to keep this entire thing. Copy this and try to take it. Here I'm writing new. I'm saying something like one file I will take it. ATM. So just I'm taking like this. Here I will write it. I kept it. Here I wrote it what? Sys.exit I said. If I say exit, if I say exit in the command prompt, it will totally close that Python command prompt also. For that, what I do is break, I will say. Try to do this now. It is called what here? File name and module name. File name and module name. File name and module name. This is the one we are having. How do you go for it? Go to go to Jupyter Notebook. Go to Jupyter Notebook. Unknown environment for you. I'm not saying. And some codes are really right. Good. Thank you. Harish. Super, sir. Okay. This is simple. Let me come to pandas, numpy, matplotlib. You will say what you will say. I want to listen. And when you continue up to that high-end subjects, if we keep that EDA projects in your resume now, they will really see top to bottom who is this expert on it. That type of coding I will tell you. This is simple. So students, when you come and go to this place, new notebook. So here I will write it. Tell me what is the one I am going to call it? Project I am going to call. So it is going to give you what? Name error. And before that, what I am doing? Come on. Import what? ATM. ATM. Here I am writing what? ATM dot project. Also giving module not found error. What is ATM? What is ATM? It is a file name. It is a file name. ATM is a file name. Where it is present in where it is present in C colon users KVR PyCharm project 6 p.m. execution 6 p.m. Exception. Go to C colon program users KVR PyCharm projects under that 6 p.m. exceptions under that here what is available ATM. I will take it. I'll take it. Go to this place. Here I will write it. Before that, I'll write it. Come on. Sys dot path dot append off that entire thing. I wrote it. Double slashes. You know the double slashes meaning? Yes. Done. Import ATM as A. Okay, let it be A like that. See that sys not defined. So here import sys. Import sys. First you take up that, done. You take up that, done. Super, done. Enter this, say here 3, say 3. Your current balance is 500, say some 1. Enter the amount 2000. Got it. Your account is deposited. Current balance 2500. 2, some 10,000, 5 rupees. Right. Done. Hmm, what happens? So here 10,000. What is this now? What happens? 2. Okay. I selected what? 2. What is your balance? 2,500. 10,005. Your account does not have sufficient funds. Go to what? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Enter key. I'm pressing shift enter. So here 10,005. 10,005. Deposited 12,505. Say here next is called what? 2. 2. Enter the amount. Something like 11,500 I want to. 11,500 deposited, 1,005 rupees is available. Say here 3. What is that? Balance inquiry. Now I'm saying here 10, 1,000 rupees I want to take it. Not possible. Select choice is what? Not possible. You say what here? 2. Say 1,000 here. Got it. Not possible. Are you following me? Like this. Where I'm executing unknown environment I'm expecting. Will you do the same thing in anywhere else? You can do. Wherever you like it, you can execute it, provided that path setting is important. Okay, now. So, Shilpa, excellent code. So, hmm, so Charita, sir, I mixed up the app information, Jupyter notebook. Could you please tell? See, ma, I did not tell so far to any student. I'll tell you when I come to NumPy pandas level, I will explain to you. The same thing, you can go to where, Sucharita, I did not tell you, ma. I did not tell you the downloading process. I'll tell you that very shortly in the class. Further, I will tell you. Don't worry about it. You did not miss it. So I need to go for it. So what should I do? Paste it. Paste it. So import sys, and I say here sys dot. So here first with remove this code. This is simply time waste. Import sys dot what? Path dot. Don't want to type it. Bring from there. Bring from there. Sys dot path dot this entire thing. You try to get it done. So now from what is this now? ATM import project as PR as PR of happy. So what is this now? 3 3 500. Why earlier? Because I'm not storing anywhere else. Now say 1 3,800 deposited 4,300 2 2 some 5,000 not possible. Say 3 say 3,500 3,500 2 3,500 got it. 800 remaining. So say next 3 done. You say you say 1 minus 3,000 not possible. Not possible. Say 2 say minus 200 not possible. Negative values. Say 3 this is a data. Say 4 say 23 selection of operation is wrong. Say 4 exit. Are you following? Like that. Wherever you like it, you can run it. Wherever you like it, you can run it. Not an issue. If you know car driving well, on any road you can drive it. If you don't know driving, hill is coming, your car will get back. And slope is there, it will go. Problems will come. If you have controlling over your coding, you will do everything. Easier, difficult. Coding, easier, difficult. Easy. మనం చదవాలి కదా. But we need to read, na. So That is the subject of what? ATMs. Exceptions. Is it clear, students? Is the exception handling concept is clear? Well, exceptions. See, purpose of exception handling, types of exceptions, handling of exceptions, all the keywords, and done. Programmer defined, everything done. This is about pin to pin. I explained it. Correct? If you prepare these topic, from there only you will get the answers. Correct? Fine. So this actually before the topic, I used to write the index. This I learned this habit from my Telugu sir when I was in sixth class. Great sir he is. He won't teach any lesson. He will tell Mahabharatam story, Ramayanam story. He will tell. He will write on the board. That is excellent, sir. I like it. He will write today what we are learning. He will write all subheadings. I used to feel a lot of happy for it. Oh, this many things we are learning. నేను అనుకునేటోన్ని అప్పుడు I was there when I become like sir, I also need to write like this. From that time onwards, I wrote like this. The student will get complete feeling. Oh, this many things I'm getting. When I go to an interview, this only will come. This is required. And from different people, you have to get different good things. There is one proverb. Listen all the songs, prepare your own song. Prepare all the songs, prepare your own tune and sing a song like that. All good habits, you need to get it. By coming on time from whom I learned it, I have one sir in where intermediate, in intermediate residential college. He only will open the locks of classrooms. He used to teach for us. He used to he used to teach for us night class. So study hours will be there. Residential means what? Study hours will be there. Night study hours. He used to help us in physics. He's a physics sir actually. He's not a lecturer. He's not a tutor. He's a like a warden sir like. He will come on time. If we say something, he will come 5 minutes before and he will tell. And we should not go 5 minutes before. On time, we have to go to the class. I learned from him that. Like that, from different people, we have to learn it. Correct? Fine. So, coming to the point of it. So, all of them saying, so Charita agreeing. Harish is asking, sir, name. Anuradha saying, such a beautiful program, sir. Okay, ma'am. Veeranagout, it's mind blowing, sir. Okay, Jitendra. Library management code also I'll tell you. And I'll tell you EDA project, Google Play Store with graphical mechanisms, visualization I will show. What he will say today is only mind blowing. Next, if I say that what will blow, I don't know. Mind blowing is the last word. When I say that project, when you listen that what will blow, we don't know. Body will blow that time. So like that. So we have to create a new dimension to the subject. That is called. So that is a way. So hmm? I am not saying, my dear student, don't get that. So you are using wrong word, my dear student. So, so when we say that time, that type of coding, you will not get this. Your heart will become much strengthened to handle any of the situations. So not like that. Hemnath Sai, Vamsi, sir, you said you will tell about the story of Arjuna when he is training under the Dronacharya, training in Mahabharata. What is that? Hmm? I learned both. I learned Pankaj Gautam. I learned both quality by KVR, sir. Okay. Thank you, my dear student. Fine. So, okay, Mark. Goemnath said, don't worry. Your heart will become much strengthened by listening that code, not the word which you said. I don't want to I don't want to read out that word also because it is not good word. No, I pasted your word on that. So it's not like that. So it's not like that. Okay. I'm not saying. Okay. Now, shall we, what is the time? Stop the class. Hmm? Where and about? I'm learning daily good things from you, sir, along with Python also. Thank you, sir. It's good for us. Thank you. And come to the point. But I also want to learn good things from you, but I'm not learning from you. Like what? I should feel happy that you are reading well. When I ask a passer, what is the pass? Pass is a keyword. I should also feel much happy for it. The moment when you say wrong answer, na, in my body, some dull will come when you say wrong. Because I'm little ethic related teacher. When you say wrong, I used to feel dull for it. That's why I'm not becoming much fat like other, because I feel some emotions in my body when some student of mine teaches wrong. So, any of students will see that Shamsuddin is asking how to open zip files. Shamsuddin, I am not telling student. You click on that, right click, say extract is there. Extract. So, my dear student, subject to teach plus how to extract the files also. Try for it. Next class we'll see. So Monday, I'll start the next topic called files. Files I will start. Don't miss it. Thank you, students. All the best. Happy Sunday. Tomorrow, practice all the days, Monday to Saturday. What I said, you practice it. Or tomorrow you want to sleep more time. Now only you start practicing up to 12 o'clock. Okay now? Right. Thank you. All the best. Online students, if any doubts are there, you hold on. Yeah, I'll open it. You reset that. Online students, any doubts are there? Online students, any doubts are there? You can raise your hands. I'll clarify. Yes, Ma'am Mamata. Yes, ma unmuted you. You can speak to me if you want.
So can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sir, actually, I joined in laptop again. I'll leave this. I need to share the screen. I need that ATM menu explanation again, sir.
No. It's screen sharing not possible, ma. Just I
Oh,
want to show you
oh,
the output here. This
okay.
menu code you want,
Yes, yes.
so it's like this.
Okay, so after this, sir, from where we are calling? We are calling from the main program, is it? We'll run the program from the main
Mm,
program, right?
Yeah, we are calling from here.
Okay. Actually, for me, for break only, it is not. Whatever
No,
I try to do,
no,
the
you
break.
need to, beginning onwards. I'm explaining continuously this case study. You have to go through beginning onwards. Then only you can understand. Step by step, I explained.
Yeah. I updated also, sir. I was using a PyCharm only. So when I
Mm.
put the break right in the case, that break is not taking. It is telling me indentation error. So I'm
The
trying to.
indentation error is your typing mistake. You need to take care about indentation properly. Then only it will work out.
Oh,
Indentation error always it's very important.
okay, fine.
You try to improve your practicing timing. So
Yeah.
if you practice well, then you can get you will not get that problems. You have to practice the programs.
Okay. Okay, fine, sir.
Okay.